Hello, everybody. All right, so I had to delete the other video. It cut off in the middle. And so I am going to do the December love readings again. I'm going to do a couple more videos today, hoping that my internet stays. It's a little rainy. I live in a small town, so that always affects it. So what I'm doing is December love readings. So I am going to draw probably about 3 cards and then do a romance angels card. Now, this can't always apply to every zodiac sign. I'm going to go through zodiac. So check your rising, your Venus, and your moon. You know, check your other ones like mine. When it comes to love, I have my Venus in Aries, and so that's usually more applicable to me. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do. Also, if you look in the description there, I have links to my Facebook. So make sure you guys are checking out the Facebook page. Links to my PayPal if you want to donate. And if you want a private reading, go ahead and email me. My email is in the description as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to shuffle and ask spirit, God, source, whatever you believe in, what we need to know for your love life for the greatest good. All right, let's go ahead and start. Thank you guys for listening to the little intro. All right, we are going to start with Aries. Aries, what does Aries need to know about love in December? What does Aries need to know? What do my Aries friends need to know? Caleb. No. All right. So we've got the Star in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So that's 2 major arcanas out of 3 cards pulled. You have some things shifting here. You have some things going on. You might have wanted something as your goal, a relationship as your goal, terribly bad. You wanted it. You thought this is what you wanted. You thought that was your goal. It was your end all be all, but things aren't even here and it's not balanced. And you're seeing this, Aries. You're seeing like, okay, well, at one time I wanted this relationship. I wanted this person. This person was my focus. This person was my goal. They were my end all be all. I thought I loved them more than anything, but there's just not enough balance. Now, you might have them because you've also got the Knight of Cups, my lovelies. You might be rushing in with emotion to try to salvage it, or they might be because they're seeing that you're like, I don't think this is what I want after all. So it's highly likely that they are going to try to come in and rush in like, no, please don't go, girl. You know, that when they realize that you're not as interested anymore, they're gonna sing you some New Kids on the Block songs. They're gonna tell you that you're pretty, that they don't want you to leave. Isn't that the way it always is though? They're like, oh, please don't go, right when you're like a foot out the door. Like, why shouldn't I go? Should you go? I don't know. That's up to you to decide, my dear Aries. And let's pull this deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Oh, is that you? Is that them? It's more than likely them if you're the one who's trying to walk out the door. Yeah, and also cross watchers, you are welcome. So if you are watching for the sign of Aries, a lot of times, or the sign, you know, you're like, oh, I'm a Taurus, but I'm dealing with an Aries. A lot of times the roles can be reversed. It's usually for who's ever watching. So take the message as you see fit, and yeah, take it as you see fit. If it doesn't fit, throw it away. If it does, keep it. Use it as a tool of reflection. That's what I'm here for. All right, so you are in the month of December gonna be really done with the situation. It's not balanced, it's not fair, Aries. You already know this, but as soon as you get to that point, this person is gonna come rushing in with a cup of love for you. Like, no, please don't go. But we'll have to see in January where this goes. Caleb, you need to be very quiet, please. All right, so next we have Taurus. My beautiful, beautiful Taurus friends. My beautiful Taurus friends. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about love? Love, love. For the month of December, my Taurans. What do they got going on? Ooh, you got to, what is everybody going through right now in love? There's some major changes. All right, Taurus, you got 2 major arcana as well. Caleb, could you please go to your room and shut the door? All right, so you've got the moon in reverse. Enough with that and go to your room now. Sorry, I have to use my mommy voice. He wasn't supposed to be here today, but he was feeling a little sick, so Daddy didn't take him. And he's one of my older ones, but he sometimes makes more noise than the rest. Shut the door, please. All right, so you've got the moon in reverse, my dear Taurus. So you are finding out some things were not what they seemed. You're picking up on some things being somebody's not telling you their truth. Either that or you're not willing to speak your truth anymore to someone. And so what that is doing is you're fleeing to safety. You're like, no, if you're not going to be truthful to me, I really don't want to put my emotions or thoughts into you any longer. So I'm moving to safety. I'm going to safety. I want to feel safe, and I don't feel safe with you any longer. And then you have the Tower following that up. So that's going to bring about some change. That's going to bring out some shakeups for you. And that's usually a good thing, especially if you're realizing that people haven't been as honest with you. The person that you love is not being forthright, and you're done dealing with it. And so you're moving to safety. You're not going to tolerate somebody not being completely honest with you. You're not going to tolerate BS and half truths, half I love yous, half I care about yous anymore. You're just not going to do that anymore. Nope. So you're going to move to safety, and that is going to bring about some change in your life. That is going to bring about some really good change in your life. And that's good to go into the new year knowing that that's where you're going to be at with it. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Oh, that's good. So, you've probably been going through this issue with this person for a long time. You probably have. And that has that is why you're done with it. That's why you're done with it. That's why you're over it. That's why you're gonna move to safety, and you're changing within inside yourself. And I feel like a lot of this is going to move into 2020 for you. A lot of overcoming the situation. And I think it's going to be, a beautiful story about your journey and your learning, more so than the person that you're dealing with at this point. So yay, Taurus, go Taurus, growing and learning. All right, so next we have Gemini. Gemini. All right. Gemini. What does Gemini, what do my dear Geminis need to know about their love life in the month of December? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What do we got for our dear Geminis? Ah, all right. So we're getting a lot of major arcanas. A lot of major arcanas. All right. So you were in a position where you thought you had a lot of options, my Geminis. You thought you had a lot more options. You may have been a little delusional on how many options you actually had. And some truth and clarity about these situations is about to hit you with a ton of bricks. Some clarity and honesty and truth about a situation is coming to you. This truth may make you feel like you're very unlucky, like things are closing in on you with the world card here. But this is going to be how you react, Gemini. This is going to be how you react to it. You've got the 8 of Cups here. Sorry, 7 of Cups. In reverse, you thought there was a lot more wiggle room, but I think somebody might be tired of playing games, and that's where this truth is going to come in. So either they're going to be telling you some truth, you're going to find out some things that happened that you may have been suspicious about, or somebody's going to find out truths about you, and you just need to tread very lightly and be very honest, Gemini, for the best outcome here. Or you are going to be feeling like this world is turned upside down, like you are having incredible unlucky time that you have kind of boxed yourself in. So you want to be careful about that, Gemini. You really do. Just be very forthcoming with people. Be very direct with people. Be very honest. Don't try to hide things. Don't try to have multiple partners at this time, because it's all going to come out in the wash. It's all going to come out in the wash. And then you're going to feel like you're trapped with nowhere to go and that you don't have any options any longer. You don't want to put yourself in that situation, Gemini. So fly straight, my Geminis. Don't be playing games with people. You guys are wonderful and playful. But sometimes you guys have a tendency to wander and not really know what you want, and kind of play the field all the way around. Well, this is not a time you want to be playing with somebody's heart. You need to express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Be honest, be truthful, let go of the other bullshit. If you're juggling more than one person, it's time to let one go. Like I said, if you're juggling more than one person, Gemini, it's all going to come out, and then you're going to be screwed then. So make sure you know what you want and you go after what you want in love in December, Gemini. All right, my Cancers. I love you, Cancers, my Cancer friends. My Cancer friend. I could deal without your passive aggressiveness, and I could deal without I think my worst complaint about Cancers, and I have Cancers all over in my life. You could say one thing to a Cancer and they automatically think it's like personal attacking and about them. And you're like, yo, I was just talking about my chicken nuggets. So, but on the flip side, they're so emotional and so depthful. You could talk to them about philosophy and life and they get it. Whereas other signs, they're more flighty. So Cancers. What do they need to know about love in December? Love in December, my Cancers. What do we got? Oh, we got some good cards here. There's a lot of 2s showing up, Cancers. I don't know if that means anything to you, but be on the lookout for things that have duality. Be on the lookout for 2s and 11s. They're going to be some signs for you this month. So there is a situation, my Cancers, where you have been up and down, and this is such a Cancer thing. Very shifty, like 1 second, I want this, I want to talk to that person, I love this person, I have to be around this person. And then the next second, you're like, I don't know. oh my God, I don't know what to do. No, I don't want them. I'm not interested in this. This is not what I want. Or that person's been behaving that way with you. They've been off and on and in and out, like a gosh darn Katy Perry song. You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out. You're out, then you're done. So that's how this relationship has been. It's either one of you or both of you, because there's a lot of duality here. So what I suggest is it's showing that this person is your soulmate. This is your soulmate, twin flame, love of your life. So even though you've been up and down and in and out and mixed up and thinking, no, I hate this person. No, I love this person. I can't live without this person. I have to live without this person. This person is unavailable, but maybe they are. Like, you've just had all these racing thoughts and just insanity in your mind about them. They are your twin flame, soulmate, lover. This is the mecca for you. This person is your love. So, what it's saying that the future holds, or that you should do, is you should cherish yourself. You should love on yourself. You should get your shit together. Abundance is attractive. Self-confidence is attractive. Loving yourself, having your shit together is attractive. And to me, this person, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other here big time. I feel like this person is doing that, and you need to step up your game and start to mirror that. You also might need to cherish them a little bit more and let them know that you cherish them. And they might need to cherish you a little bit more to bring you guys closer. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You guys are, I really feel like this might be a twin flame sort of relationship here, where you guys are just mirroring each other, where you have both been in and out and in love, but not, and afraid, and up and down, Cancer. And it shows it right here, right in the middle of the spread. This is my ultimate soulmate twin flame card right here. Start cherishing yourself, start loving yourself, start being proud of yourself, start having more confidence, and start sharing those thoughts that you have about them too. Let them know that you cherish them. Let them know how you're feeling. Let them know that you're thinking about them. It's going to yield positive results, and you'll start to see that they'll more than likely, they'll start mirroring your behavior too. And that's really what you want from them anyways, isn't it? The only time you start to go the other way with your thoughts is when you feel rejected by them, huh? That's what it is. And so you start telling them that I do care about you. I do love you. You are the one for me. They're going to start mimicking and mirroring that behavior. And it's not going to be just to make you happy. It's going to be because they really do feel that way. So Cancers, you've got good stuff coming in, but you've got some work to do. So make sure you're on that. Children, your love life is being affected by children. All right. So you know where that applies, my dear Cancers. You know where that applies. All right. We are on to Leo. Lovely Leos. I love my Leos. Leos. All right. So what is happening for love for Leos today? What's happening? Well, not today. Sorry, December. December love for my Leos. December love for my Leos. I love my Leos too. I think they're the perfect fire sign, honestly. I think they are. I love them. They're my favorite fire sign. Leos in love in the month of December. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. All right. Ooh. Okay. All right, Leos, what do you have going on, my loves? Got some things going on. You thought there was a gift that was being given to you. You were celebrating. You thought you were finally lucky. You found the right one. You thought this was stability, but this person ended up betraying you, and it's over. It's over. You did feel dead in the water about this, or it's somebody that you feel like is a gift now. There's likely that they're not going to stick around, and you're going to feel betrayed and hurt and sad. Like there's mourning and a missed opportunity, and where you just feel like they knocked over your cups and they left you alone. Make sure that you don't get stuck in a very victimized frame of thought with this, because that's not going to help you. Because, maybe the gift was the lesson of this person. More than likely, the gift was the lesson of the situation. So they were a gift like you thought, but it didn't turn out, and it's not going to turn out the way that you had hoped. And that's okay. We all have situations like that. You've got forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moment. So love on yourself, Leos. Love on yourself. Forgive yourself for your mistakes of the past. Forgive them when you can. Like I said, this is a cycle completed. The gift was not the person. The gift was the lessons that the person gave you. So just be aware of that, my lovely Leos. Okay. And I'm sure there's going to be much, much more to tell and beautiful healing story into 2020 for you. And I look forward to reading about that. That's exciting. That part's exciting, even though you've been through the ringer, my lovely Leos. All right. So my Virgos, we're up to you, Virgo. Virgo. So earthy, my Virgo. Make sure you guys like and share this video. Please, 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 if you support this channel. All right. Virgos. And subscribe. Subscribe. Libra. Oh, no, we're doing Virgo. Virgo. Oh, we had one fall out. I'm taking it. Oh, the Hierophant. Oh, this is good. And the one that I did before that I deleted, I believe you had the Hierophant as well. So there is some commitments or stability or foundation. All right, my Libras. All right, so what it's saying is in this situation, there is commitment. There is a solid foundation, but you might be blinding yourself right now from seeing all that's possibly there. This can be a very abundant situation for you, a situation, a love, a romance, a person that you could really grow with. You could really plant seeds with. You could have commitment. You could have a solid foundation. You could have spirituality with. You could have all that you want with, but you're kind of in denial right now, Virgo. You're kind of in denial. Why are you in denial? This is a good situation, but you've got your blindfold on and you're too stubborn to put down these swords and look around at the beautiful water behind you. Don't do that. Love yourself. Cherish. Be abundant. Be fruitful with this. Give it what you need. Don't be so stone cold and matter of fact with this person, because this could be a very, very fruitful relationship with you if you would just take your blindfold off. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. So maybe it's more of, are you just putting more logic into this relationship than anything? Is that why? Is that you're not putting passion into it? Or they're not putting passion into it? So although it has all the pieces of a good relationship on the books, maybe what I feel like it's you though. I feel like it's you who's blocked and who's making it head over heart right now and making it more of a business transaction than an actual romance. So you need to step that up. You need to step up the romance. Caleb, enough. And please get dressed. Your father's coming to get you. All right. So that was your reading, Virgo. Now on to Libra. No, listen to me. Uh-oh. We had one fall. We had a jumper. All right. And it's a major arcana. Everybody's getting a major arcana in their readings. Have you guys noticed that? All right, my Libras. We got halfway there, huh, my Libras? What other cards? What do my Libra friends need to know and love? What are my Libra friends? Ooh, okay. Oh, Libras. You've got, okay. Libras, what do you got going on here? Judgment. There's somebody's going to make a judgment call. And I've got two kings here. There is a king of passion and a king of emotion. Do you have two people you're balancing right now, Libra? One is all ooey-gooey emotional ties, and the other one is passionate, hot, fiery, always going after what he wants. And then the King of Cups, he's stable and he's nurturing and he's loving and he's caring and he tends to your emotional needs. You're gonna have a decision's got to be made, or a decision is going to be made in this. If you're juggling two people, or if you're being juggled, a decision has to be made. You can't have two kings here. You can't have two kings. Now, when I say kings, it doesn't have to be male. So my male viewers, it could be females who are just more mature or more of leading the way. Another thing it could be is maybe both of you in this relationship are trying to be the alpha, are trying to be the lead, are trying to be the head. And so you're butting heads. See, look at these two guys. They're butting, they're staring each other down. So I don't know, maybe you and your partner are kind of having a pissing contest right now, staring each other down. That could be it as well if you're not juggling two people, Libra. But you guys might not be seeing eye to eye on something, and you're kind of having a pissing contest. Like, I know what's best. I know what's best. No, I know what's best. I'm right. And that's not going to get you anywhere. So I pulled the card religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this could mean many things. And it kind of hits back home to this. You guys could be just fighting over ideologies right now and not necessarily, just religious factors. It could just be, what you guys think is best or think is right, and you guys are not seeing eye to eye. But a judgment's going to be made. This is going to come to completion, and you guys need to start compromising. One of you needs to back down just a little, or this is not going to end well for anybody. So make sure, you guys are coming into this with compassion and compromise if you want this relationship, and it could also be both of you being stubborn, not wanting to contact each other and not wanting to make a move, but since they're kings, both of you might just trying to be too much in the lead here. So you're butting heads. You're both trying to have that strength, that power, that control in this. So just know that, so both of you have to compromise and kind of give in. It's about give and take. All right, Scorpios. What do my Scorpios need to know about love in December? Scorpios, what do they need to know about love in December? Shut that door, please. Scorpios. This is, everyone is getting a major arcana card. And actually right after this, I deleted that other video too, because there was just too much background noise. One of the reasons why I asked my husband to take all the kids today, but he still didn't. So I want no background noise for you guys. All right, Scorpio. So, you've got a lot of options right now. You're weighing a lot of things. You're trying to go out and celebrate and make the best of it. You are going to be manifesting like crazy. You've got the Magician and the Upright. Right now, you need to build. You need to weigh these options. You need to go out and talk to people. You need to go out and have conversations. And in your relationships right now, you might have a lot of things just really going through your head and going through your mind, and just you're weighing all these things and thinking about all these little details. And so right now is the time to just kind of, think about these things, but also go out and ask people what they think about it too. Go out and be who you are and draw in what you want for a romantic partner, Scorpio. It doesn't look like something's hot and heavy at the moment for you, but you are trying to draw in that specific partner that you want. You are trying to be resourceful and kind of rebuild and build everything that you need to draw in the partner. You have an idea of what you want. You know what you want. You have all these details already planned out. Just make sure, you know, you are balancing all this building and this creating with also feeding your soul and being around loved ones and people who care about you and good friendships as well, Scorpio. New love. A new person stirred your romantic feelings. So you might have this come in, or maybe you already know who it is, Scorpio. Fit that where it applies, my loves. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What is going on with you guys for the month of December in love? My Sagittarius friends. Month of December in love. In love. In love. One more shuffle for my Sagittarius. My Sagittarius. All right. Oh, you got some of the same cards. Sagittarius, are you dealing with a Scorpio? All right. So you've got a lot of options and you're trying to manifest and you're trying to build something with somebody, but somebody's kind of trapped in their own head and in their own thoughts and their own reality that isn't necessarily the right reality. So I don't know if this is you, Sagittarius, or not, but there's options here. There is choices, there's details to figure out. There's details you're thinking about and you're trying to manifest. You're trying to draw into you. You're trying to build a lifestyle that's good for you. But in the same token, there's somebody here, and I don't know if this is your partner or potential partner. They're trapped in their own mind. They're trapped in their own bullshit. They're stuck in their own bullshit. Or you're still being stuck in your own bullshit, not learning and growing and cutting yourself down from the ties that bind you. That's stumbling yourself, or it's stumbling them. I don't know how that applies. You guys have to let me know in the comments how this applies. But even though all this building and manifesting and details and working is going on, somebody's still trapped in their own bullshit. So you got to cut that down. You got to gain clarity. You got to get out of your own head. You got to get out of your own patterns. You've got to get out of doing the same thing over and over again and get out of the karmic cycles, or your relationships are always going to be the same. If you go for the same person every time, you have the same situation happen every single time, that's because you are reacting the same way and you're drawing in. You're not learning your lessons. So you're going to be tripping yourself up, Sagittarius. With love, just tripping yourself up, jumping in the same thing. And then, well, why does this keep happening to me? Well, because you're not learning your lessons and you're not gaining clarity from each situation. You're not growing. So make sure you're taking the lessons and you're cutting yourself down from your own BS, and your other person might be doing it too. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you two together. I actually did a reading last night with a Sagittarius, and I got the same card. So a lot of my Sagittarius friends are going through the same thing. So, just work on learning your karmic situations, and that's going to help you in love and draw in and call in your soulmate that's right for you. All right, Capricorns, my lovely Capricorns. Cappies. What does Capricorn need to know about their love life in December? What do my Capricorns need to know about their love life in December? What do my Capricorns? I feel like one more shuffle for my Capricorns. All right, Capricorns. What do we got going on? All right. Well, you guys didn't get a major arcana, so All right, so you're dealing with some anxiety about your love life. Somebody may have said some words that were a little unkind, a little harsh. You may have gotten some messages about them that you didn't like, or they may have sent some messages they didn't like, and then they ghosted you. So, whoever this is, you think they're the one, they're the mother, they might be the mother of your children, they might be the father of your children, but you love them, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety because they didn't use their kind words, or maybe you didn't use kind words, and communication has stopped, or it's really bad communication. So this has you in your head because like you have some restless nights, you are having anxiety, you're feeling your blood pressure go up. Like I can feel it, like you feel you're anxious and you feel your blood pressure going up. You want to communicate with them, you want to communicate better, but that's just not happening at this time. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So what that's saying is you've got to kind of become more positive about the situation and your love life in general. Because right now you are so anxious, you're having these racing anxiety thoughts, these negative thoughts, and this is just pushing that other person away. It's going to push them away. It's going to make them not want to reach out to you. So you need to start having a better inner dialogue about the situation, and maybe some clarity about the situation, kind of like think of it in a different perspective to ease some of that anxiety and have you think about it more positively, Capricorns. So right now is a little bit of a tough time in your love life, Capricorns, but really try to change that inner dialogue, and that's going to help you. All right, Aqua, my Aquarius friends, my Aqua friends, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What do you have going on in your love life in the month of December? In the month of December. I feel like one more shuffle is necessary. My Aquarius friends, let's pull you some cards. What do you guys got going on? All right. Okay. So you got a major arcana. You're really trying to not think about the past, and really trying not to be nostalgic about a prior relationship that held a lot of value to you. You're just really trying not to think about it, but you're still looking at it. You're like, well, what if this didn't happen? What if I didn't say that? What if this didn't happen? I want to like, you want to revisit it. You want to revisit it badly. Look out for sevens, Aquarius. This is going to be a sign for you, a sense. So you are looking back at it and thinking maybe you would have had growth and you would have had communication in the world with it if this wouldn't have happened, if you would have done this differently. But there was no commitment here. There was no solid foundation here, and there's still not. So why are you looking back on this like, oh, I wish I had this. I wish we had this. I wish I had done that. I wish I would have done that. There was no stability. You've got the Hierophant reverse. There was nothing stable about this relationship. There was no good foundation. There was no commitment, whether it was you or them. But you're still going to keep looking at it and yearning and missing and pining after what could have been. What could have been. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, I mean, explore any romantic feelings, but just know that, that past thing, yeah, that past thing, it wasn't strong enough, and you're going to have to work on strengths of if you want that to come to fruition, you've got to build a strong foundation with this person, because right now it's not there. All right, so Pisces, my spicy Pisces. So we need to know what Pisces has going on for the month of December. Pisces, my Pisces, Pisces. All right. Okay. Are you guys dealing with a Capricorn Pisces? Because you're anxious too. Some words were said. Some words were said. There was some conflict. You've got some intrusive thoughts going on. You're mourning this. You're sad. I don't know if maybe you actually lost somebody that you really loved and it's giving you anxiety. You're mourning the loss of the stability of this relationship that it gave you. You're just wishing that it could be back where it was. And you just have, are you guys dealing with a Capricorn? Like, I feel like these two readings are heavily tied. Yeah, this person may have, in your mind, not been very nice, not been very kind to you, but even though they weren't kind to you, and words were said against each other. I think both of you kind of had some nasty words, nasty messages, and now you're having like all these thoughts about this person that are not really positive, but it's affecting both of you. Both of you like are mourning this, are sad, and it's giving both of you anxiety. You guys are also mirroring each other. It's giving you great anxiety. It's keeping you up at night. It's in your head. It has you not seeing clearly. But it does say it is safe for you to love. Maybe reaching out to this person, might be a good idea, but in a kind way, and kind of cut through the bullshit of the situation instead of holding on to it, and try to see from the other person's perspective, like, why are they hurt? And then it clearly express why you were hurt. I definitely think that both of you need to reach out and kind of clear the air here. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So open your heart. What that means is open your heart into its most loving point. I know that you were hurt. I know that they're probably hurt. But if you guys keep butting heads instead of coming together in the most loving way, like love is going beyond your hurt to see how they're hurt. You need to do that. In Pisces, you're good at this. You're good at this. You're good at loving. So clear your feelings aside, process them, analyze it, heal it, and then say, I would like to know your point of view. This is how I felt. Say it in a kind and loving way, though. And I think that would reduce the anxiety in both you and your partner, because right now you're both feeling it. You're not alone in this. Love with the biggest part of your heart. The most open, the most expansive part of your heart, Pisces. That's what you need to do right now. And that's your December love reading, my friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like this video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also, if you're not part of the Facebook group yet, make sure, not group, page, that you do check out the link in my description here and become part of the Teresa's Tarot family on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. I post a lot of great content. That's where I do most of my work on there. If you like my energy, feel free to leave a donation on my PayPal. And if this resonated with you and you want a reading, a private reading, feel free to email me. The information is in there. It's teresastarot@yahoo.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. My followers and my subscribers are the best. I love you guys so much. So I'm going to do some 2020 readings for you guys coming up next. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys have a good day. Have a lovely day.